So the first step if you're going to use Prezi to create your presentation is to register with the website. And I've gone to the website here by just putting prezi.com into the web address bar at the top. You don't need the 3 W's, just prezi.com. And that takes you to the main site. And then you need to register with the site. So you just click on Get Started in the top corner. And that gives you 3 different options if you're on an individual account. But you've also got Basic and Teams. Now I'm going to go to Basic because looking at these, I don't want to pay anything for my account. Okay, so I'll go to Basic. And then you give them 2 choices. Either free account or this one at £19 per month. Ridiculous money. Okay, one thing to notice at this point. Yes, you can have a free account, but also here at the bottom, you can have a different account which is aimed at students and teachers. Now this student and teachers account offers certain benefits, not massive benefits, but certain benefits over the basic one, mainly in terms of privacy. Okay, so if I look at that one, learn more, again you've got a free standard account and then you've got education plus ones. Okay, I'd start with the free account and then you can change to the higher one later if you want to do that. Okay, so to do the free one, you just click on continue. I'm not going to do that now. The difference, if you're going to set up an educational account, they will check that you are with an educational organisation by confirming your email. Okay, so don't be tempted to go for an educational account if you've just got a standard email. It would have to be an educational email that you're using to register with. Okay, let's go back to the standard basic one. So back to basic. Choose the free one and then it'll just ask you to fill in your details and register your account. Let me get rid of all that. That's my school account. Give up. There we go. So you'd fill in your details, first name, last name, email, and give yourself a password. Confirm you're a robot, not a robot rather, and click on create your free basic account. Okay, and once you've done that, you'll be into Prezi. So let's assume that you've got into Prezi now. The version of Prezi that you're using is called Prezi Next. There are 2 versions available. You've got Prezi Next and Prezi Classic, but Prezi Classic is only available to people that registered before, I think it's March of 2017. Okay, I was lucky enough to have that, but you'll probably, almost certainly in fact, be on Prezi Next. So as I said, this is the screen you'll come to where it shows your presentations. In your case, you'll just have one standard presentation that's set up for you already. What we're going to do first then is start up a new presentation, and you do that simply by clicking on the button here, New Presentation. And when you do that, Prezi will open a new window. Notice that we've come away from the My Presentations tab. Let me just go back to that. We've come away from that one that showed your presentations that you've already got, and we've come to a new tab that shows you all the different templates that are available. So the next step is to choose the template that you're going to use. Now, my advice is whatever these little tabs here say, whether it's skilled, master or novice, I would ignore those and just choose the template based on what you want in terms of a presentation. Okay, which design best suits the presentation that you're going to give. Okay, as an example, I'm going to go on to the general ones and I'm going to use this one here, Colourful Nature, because that's the one I usually use with beginners, even though it says skilled down here, and I'll explain that in a minute. So let's say I go on that one, I'll just click on it. It asks you to confirm that you want to use that template. You can step through the template if you want to see how it works. Okay, but I'd ignore that. I'd just go straight into use this template. And that will open the template and allow you to start editing it and creating your presentation. So it's opening it now. Once you've got your presentation open, or your template open rather, it will show you down the side here what steps you've already got built into your presentation with this template. and you've got 4 steps on this one, as you might expect, because we've got topics 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so if I double click on this one in this panel at the side, that takes me into topic 1. I can get back to the overall view by either clicking on Overview up there, or by using this arrow to go back 1 step in the bottom corner. So I'll use Overview this time. Topic 2. This time I'll use the arrow. Or I could go into these by just pointing at the topic and double clicking there. And again I'll use Overview to go back. Once you've got a template loaded, the next step is dependent really on the level of template that you've used. Alright, now I think this one was a skilled one, and the only difference between skilled and novice is the content that's already on the presentation. In this case, if I go into topic 1, you've already got some subtopics set up here. And if I go into that one by double clicking, you can see you've got further steps in there as well. Okay, so all you would do on the more skilled template like this one is you would delete out the content that you don't want. And since topic 1, this topic here, is the only one that's got extra, you can see here, look in this little section there, that we've only got the basic under the topic for topic 2, 3 and 4, but in topic 1 we've got these extra subtopics. You just go into that one and you delete these subtopics. So if I right click on this subtopic and delete, that goes. You could do it on this side, so this is subtopic 2 and this is what represents it, so I could right click on that one and delete as well, and that would get rid of that. And then the arrow or overview to go back, and I've now got an empty template. The only thing that's set into it are the 4 topics. And once you've got that empty template, it's up to you to start adding your content into the topics to create your presentation and to do things like changing the titles and the headings on the template so that they suit you. That's covered in the next presentation.